And we're quite the opposite.
We are. At the moment, we'll just see what happens.
Yeah.
We're a strong couple.
Yeah.
We don't have much in common, but we're okay for now.
Well, no.
Hey guys. So I figured Becky and I can do a compatibility test to see if we're compatible. Compatible?
Compatible.
That sounds like a really weird word.
It is a really weird word.
When you say it out loud.
Compatible.
I don't know. So I just want to like say firsthand that even if this says we're not.
So what? It's a test.
Yeah, and opposites attract. So.
And we're quite the opposite.
We are. So there's going to actually be 10 questions, okay? And it's gonna be a multiple choice situation, but we have to agree on the answer, obviously.
Okay. Oh man.
Okay, so question number 1 is, as a couple, would you say that you share a common vision for your future? A, no, not really. B, not at the moment, we'll just see what happens. C, mostly yes, but we don't have it all plotted out. Or D, yes, we frequently talk about our future goals together.
I would go with B.
Not at the moment, we'll just see what happens.
Yeah.
I'm kind of more like the no, not really section.
Yeah.
Because I would love to like venture out and like live in another state.
That's true.
But she's not really in it to win it. But then again, that could be something I could persuade you into. Her face.
I'm pretty happy.
Even if it's just for like a couple years.
I tried that. It was miserable.
I don't know then.
We'll see.
Alright, I'm just gonna choose B because that's the truth. You never know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, you
never
know.
Next question is, if someone asked you how compatible you were as a couple, what would you say? A, we're just rubbing along. What? We're just rubbing along. I guess I don't tend to give it much thought. B, we don't have that much in common, but we're okay for now. C, our relationship isn't perfect, but we are strong as a couple. D, we see ourselves as very connected and we are on the same page about the things that are most important to us.
C.
You think C?
Yeah.
You think we're a strong couple?
Yeah. I think we
muscle strong, heart strong, mind strong.
Heart strong, definitely.
Really?
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. See, I feel like even in the answers, we want to say something different.
Okay, so what is your answer?
We don't have much in common, but we're okay for now.
Well, no, that's very true too, though.
Yeah. Like we have, like this is how it is for Becky and I. We have this group of things that we do have in common that we do together and we hold that common interest, but then there's
talk
also
with your hands a lot.
I've noticed that when I edit.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll stop. But
just bring it to your attention.
no, you're good, because that's something I hate. But then we also have a group of things that we don't have in common. But I'm gonna agree with you because our relationship isn't perfect, but I feel like we're strong. Question 3, how do your political views match those of your partner? A, it's like day and night. We avoid talking politics. B, we scream our differing points of view at each other. C, on a few things we match, but a lot of the time we have to agree to differ. D, we have a lot of similar views and have learned to respect each other's viewpoint when we disagree. D.
I would go with D. Like, we don't agree with literally everything.
We agree with 99%.
Yeah, 99%. There's like that 1% where we're both like, I don't know.
Yeah, which I feel like political things, like if you're with someone who completely is like, completely
different
then it's...
That's rough.
Yeah, because some people are super strong opinionated.
I dated someone one time who was very opposite in how I felt. It was...
And how was that? It's hard, right?
It was so annoying.
So yeah, I'm gonna go with D too. Question 4. When it comes to religion, are there any points of contention? A, we don't really talk about religion as we know it'll cause an argument. B, we can never agree on this and argue all the time. C, we do differ in some ways, but we try to make it work. D, we have very similar ideas and have worked to understand any differences. None of those apply, I feel like.
Exactly, because I am not overly religious, but I do believe in God and Jesus, and it's like, you know, I have my own personal, you know, relationship with God. And this one over here,
agnostic.
Yeah.
So
she respects me, and I respect her. We don't clash when it comes to
we don't even argue.
Thing. No.
Completely different opinions, but we don't argue about it because that's something so personal. To me, it's so different from a political, like it's so different. Like if we were to disagree on something political, I feel like that's more so like up for an argument, because I feel like that's more opinionated versus religion and stuff is more like in your heart and soul of things, and you can never judge someone on that and like tell them that they're wrong for what they believe in. So, but if I had to choose,
I'd go with C or D.
D is, we have similar ideas.
We do.
No.
Oh wait, no, we don't. Okay, this isn't that political one. Where am I?
I was like, no. See, B is we can never agree on this and we argue all the time, but we don't.
That's so true.
But A is we don't really talk about religion, as we know it'll cause an argument. Do you want to just say A? Because we don't really talk about it, but I mean, when we do, we don't argue. So
we don't argue, we just, you know, we disagree. We agree to disagree, so.
Let's just do A.
Okay.
That one's hard. Okay, so question 5, how do you spend your spare time as a couple? A, we don't really spend much of our free time together. B, we argue a lot about not spending enough of our spare time together. I don't know why that made me laugh. C, we tend to pursue our hobbies separately, which works for us. Or D, we have a nice balance between shared interests and separate hobbies. D.
Holy crap,
sure.
D's for sure.
That's perfect. Question 6, when it comes to finances, how does your attitude differ to that of your partner? A, we don't bother talking about money. B, we have pretty different attitudes when it comes to money, which tends to cause arguments. C, we prefer to keep our finances separate so that we are responsible for our own money decisions. D, we tend to agree on most things to do with money. We're in the habit of discussing things and then making decisions together. It's like varied between a couple, I feel like.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like we have different opinions on things when it comes to money, but I also feel like we're also D, where we agree on stuff.
We always,
and we make discussions together.
Yeah, we always make decisions together.
So do you want to just go with D?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes most sense. Question 7, as a couple, would you say that you regularly,
regularly.
I feel like I was rapping, a DJ of some sort. Let me redo that. As a couple, would you say that you regularly share a laugh together? A, not really, we don't have similar sense of humor. B, our humor jars with one another. We actually often end up rowing instead of laughing.
What?
I don't know. C, we do have a giggle together sometimes, but like similar comedy shows. D, we share a laugh most days and it makes us feel connected. What would you say for that one? Because we do have different sense of humor.
We definitely do.
They're both weird, but they're like weird in their own ways.
Mine's more like references and
like Vines,
SpongeBob, you know, just reference.
And mine's more like off the wall, like how'd you come up with that? And I feel like it goes over your head sometimes.
It does.
But so do your quotes and your references and your...
Yeah, because I'll quote something and she'll just not get it, and I'm like, are you kidding me?
Yeah, so what would you say for that one?
I don't know.
I guess C, we do have a giggle together, but we also like similar comedy, because there are things that we do, you know.
Yeah.
It's not like we sit around laughing our asses off together, because again, we have different comedy things.
Yeah. But I mean, then again, it's like, you know, if we're gonna watch something together, we usually can't agree on it. A comedy movie,
yeah,
a comedy show, you know, like we could watch Family Guy and we're both satisfied with it, you know. Yeah,
and like we both love Adam Sandler, and to me, like,
I said that weird. He's satisfied.
We both love Adam Sandler, and I feel like, why did I get loud? Did you hear?
You had to make that statement.
Because to me, he's one of my most, like, one of my favorite, like, comedy dudes. Yeah. Like, he's funny. Like, come on. And a lot of his stuff, actually, he doesn't even have Why can't I talk today? He doesn't have scripted. He goes off the whim. What do you call that? What's it called again?
Hold on. Oh my God, I know this.
It's not freestyle.
No.
Why is there a gnat
Improvise.
in here? Yeah. I love that he can do that. So yeah, we're gonna go with, we do have a giggle together, but like similar comedies and like similar comedies. Okay, so question 8. During the holiday season, how easy is it for you to decide whose family to spend Christmas with? A, we tend to split up and visit our own families. B, we often can't agree and it causes massive rows. C, we tend to spend the holiday season away from our families as it makes life easier. D, we always plan ahead in order to head off conflict and take it in turns.
We mostly go to my family's. We'll spend time there, and then we always come home and we spend time together and with Eric and Ricky. So
go with D. I'd say go with D because we always plan ahead in order to avoid conflict, even though there wouldn't be any anyways. Question 9. How close are you when it comes to intimacy? This is a little TMI right now.
That is some TMI.
A, we just have mechanical.
That's sad.
What? That's when you know I feel like it's time to just like peace out.
That's sad.
We have mechanical. I don't feel like saying the word because I might like do this whole like demonetized situation. We don't want that. B, we're pretty passionate. It's the one area that's always been good. C, we like to hold hands and have a cuddle. D, intimacy is important to both of us and we've always made time to be close.
I'm gonna go with B.
We're pretty passionate.
Yeah.
It's the one area that's always been good.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's part of if you're compatible. So
True. Okay, question 10. When it comes to talking about raising a family, how similar are your ideas? A, we just muddle along. Some of the words they use is funny. B, it's a real bone of contention as we differ about most things. C, we realize that we have to compromise. D, we share similar values and beliefs about parenting and maintain a regular dialogue to ensure we stay on the same page.
I don't know.
We don't agree on how to parent a child. I know we're probably not gonna have a child, but we disagree on how to parent a child.
Yes. I'm more of like a, you're more of just like a talk to.
Yeah, like if they do something wrong, I want to take away the things that they love.
Yeah.
Send them to their room and you have time to reflect. Maybe write me an essay on what you did wrong.
Write an essay. No.
Heck yeah. So I'm going to say B. It's a real bone of contention as we differ about most things when it comes to raising someone.
Yeah.
But regarding everything else, we agree. Like, we're not sure if we want kids.
I feel like I'm more strict.
Yeah, that's literally just the logistics of it. Because even when it comes... I mean, so am I though, but like in a different way.
Yeah.
Because like when it comes to Twinkie, I'm very protective. Rarity and Wasabi, like, sorry, like that's... I become one of those moms are like, oh, so you just kiss my baby on the face? Wonder if they get sick. Like, I feel like that's gonna be me. She's definitely more like strict and I'm more like, oh, it's okay. It was
you're a
an
little,
accident.
yeah, you're a little laid back than me, and I'm just like,
I'm
no,
very,
that wasn't an accident. That was deliberate.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna go with B on that one. So now we're done. So I guess we process it. It wants to make sure I'm not a robot. So hold on.
Choose all the pictures with palm trees.
You answered D in the personality quiz 4 times. Okay.
So what does that mean?
You have similar beliefs and values about the important things in your lives, from family and friendships to managing money. This has enabled you to create a strong and secure relationship. However, there's always a however. You both understand that your relationship needs constant and consistent nurturing. It's this understanding that stops you from taking each other for granted. You acknowledge that just being on the same page isn't enough. You've learned that in order to go to the distance, you have to maintain connection, communication, and compassion. That's so true. You invest in this as a couple and regularly work on it, and this keeps your relationship healthy. So does that mean we're compatible?
I believe so.
Wow.
High five, babe. You've got a lot of editing to do.
I do. I have a lot of editing to do. That's gonna be fun. So we hope you guys enjoyed this video. We thought it would be fun, I guess. I don't know.
It was fun. I had fun.
Really?
Yeah.
It was interesting to see like how we truly felt about, you know, certain things in our relationship. And we were, you know, it's kind of, like I felt kind of vulnerable because that's like personal things.
Yeah.
Now thousands and thousands of people are gonna be hearing such things.
Yes. I've always been sort of a personal person anyway. Wow, personal person.
Yeah, but Becky thought this would be fun for video.
Yeah.
Because I gave her the idea and she was like, yeah, that does sound
Yeah,
fun.
I was like, yeah, let's go with that.
Yeah, so we hope that you guys enjoyed and we will see you in the next one.
Bye.